right now by Cal State Dominguez Hills, who just won the 2025 CCAA Women's Basketball Championship with a 77-54 victory over Cal Poly Pomona. I'm joined right now by head coach John Bonner on his right, Asia Jordan, and on his left, Nala Williams. Coach, give us your thoughts on today's game.
Yeah, I thought from the beginning of the game, you can tell both teams were ready to go. And, props to Cal Poly Pomona. They're always prepared. They're coached really well. They execute their stuff really well. And so I think Coach Bishop and Coach Griffin have done an excellent job with that team. And so props to them first and foremost. But I think both teams came out ready to go. It was kind of a little bit back and forth to start. I thought we had the ability to kind of get some easy shots inside. And then in that second quarter, I believe our defense kicked in a little bit, found a little bit more motivation. And I think we just kind of played the style of basketball that we wanted to play. The second half was played evenly, but I thought we were still able to kind of disrupt their flow a little bit. And then we were still kind of able to execute on our offense the things that we wanted to get out of it.
I looked at the stats right here, and I think Asia's a big part of this one. You guys outscored them 42-22 in the paint. I know, once again, this is a shooting people, more of a shooting thing. What do you guys do to create so many chances for yourself in the paint and get those close looks?
I think our coach always instills in us to be dominant inside. Always making sure we got that position, like setting screens, rolling hard to get a position to be able to score. So, and our points mostly come from the paint. So we know that as tall, we have a job to get to the paint, make sure we make good shots, or look at reads and make good passes.
I want to talk a little bit just about some of the individual players, and I'm going to put Nala on the spot. Obviously, yesterday the team didn't have it. Asia stepped up. She did really good. She had another great game today and named MVP. Just tell me what she means to this team.
Oh, she's like the heart of this team. Sure, everyone listens to her vocally, and then her energy carries over to everyone else. And it's just like, I felt personally that I had to step my game up today because of how hard she worked yesterday.
I know she's not in the room, but I'm going to make you talk about one other person here. Asia, I'm going to have you talk about Christina Jones. She was a freshman, and it seemed like she really stepped in. She had a double-double today with 15 points and 11 rebounds. We only had so many seats, so we didn't get her in here. But could you talk about what she brought to the team in her first ever tournament?
I think CJ, we call her CJ. I think she's a dog. She's gonna do whatever it takes for us, to be successful. Going for offensive rebounds, you see that she's just relentless at the boards. If she needs to get those finishes, sometimes I think she gets in her head, but once she gets that confidence, she's unstoppable. So seeing her thrive, become freshman of the year, I love it. We come from the same high school program, so me being able to play with her now is amazing.
No, I got to ask one other question on this one. Obviously, you guys, let's be honest, you guys are a top-ranked team. You guys are number 3 or 4 in the country, depending on which poll you have. You guys have the target on the back. How hard is it to kind of play with the target on the back and beat somebody 3 times like you guys did now with Pomona?
I think it's pretty difficult going up against any opponent 3 times, but I feel like the target is more of a privilege than it is pressure. And I just feel like that we are a special group of people, and we just have to keep feeding into each other, and we'll see how far it takes us.
Coach, big win. You guys wanted to come in this tournament, as we mentioned before. Been a long time. I think it's 2015 that you guys have won it. You guys have had a lot of success over the years, but in 10 plus years since you guys have won this tournament, basically. Can you tell me how this sets you guys up going forward and how you hope to take this momentum into next week's region?
Yeah, I think this game kind of was reigniting of who it was that we are and who we've been all year. Our ability to stay intense for 40 minutes, our ability to lock into the defensive game plan, our ability to rebound relentlessly, and then just trying to impose our will. I think that was just we may have lost that a little bit in the second half of conference, and fatigue kicks in, and you have injuries and those type of things. But I thought today was a culmination of all the hard work that they put in from the very beginning in September. And actually, they started in the summer building chemistry with one another and talking to each other. And, to get to this point and have a culmination of those things happen, it's really good to see. I'm really excited for them. I love seeing them celebrate each other. And so I think this just sets up. We know we had a couple seasons, the conference tournament season, we had the regular season, and now we get an opportunity to have the regional season. And they've earned that opportunity, which would be great.
And I got to make one other quick mention, especially if somebody from the Toros men's team is watching this or anything. This is the first time the team has swept the regular season and conference tournaments for both of them ever. It happened one time where UC San Diego tied for the regular season title, then won the other one. But it's never happened before by one school sweeping all 4.
Wow.
So I just want to say congratulations to the Toros
Thank
for
you.
making history.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And shout out to Coach Becker and his staff. Hey, we did it, y'all. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We
you.
can't wait to see what happens next week at regionals. Thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
Toros.